Hello boy and welcome back to my channel. Today we're reviewing some more special items. As you can tell in the background here, we have the Sanshee Glamrock plushies of Glamrockfreddy and Glamrockchica. We reviewed these like a couple months ago. And today we're going to be finally completing the set with the brand new Roxy and Monty Sanshee plushies. So let's get them out of the box here. So I'm actually really excited to take a look at these since I love the Glamrockfreddy and Glamrockchica ones very much. They're amazing plushies, probably my two favorite FNaF plushies of all time. Also the other Sanshee plushies are great as well. So I'm excited to look at these since Sanshee obviously makes amazing merchandise. So as usual, we'll take a look at their collector card. So let's take a look at Monty first since he's number 3. So Freddy was number 1, Chica number 2, Monty's number 3, Roxy number 4. So let's take a look at his collector card first. Like usual, there's a Find Its Very Security Breach with Vanny in the background there from the main poster. Montgomery Gator number 3, Collector's Plush. You can hear the sound of it coming off. So here is the collector card. It says Montgomery Gator and Find Its Very Security Breach at the top there. He is a rock and roll reptile. Monty knows he was made to be the biggest star of them all. He'll make it to the top no matter what, and he's prepared to smash anything that gets in his way. Just like he does in game, he smashes everything. His room is completely destroyed. So he loves rock and roll, being famous and smashing things, and he hates being in the background, inside voices, and subtlety. So now taking a look at the actual Montgomery Gator plushie, we'll take a look at his head first. So he has his glasses right here. They're really nicely made. They're made out of plastic. They came with some tape around the edges here, just so it doesn't break, I guess. His glasses are actually tinted this time, unlike the product image, which were like they were just like completely clear or had like barely any tinting on them. You can actually see his eyes though; they are like this amber color when they should be red, which like the amber color Roxy has, but like a bit more orangish. They should be red though. He has his purple eyelids. You can see there, they're a bit dark because of the shades. He has his eyebrows here. They kind of get covered up by the glasses, but you can still see them. He then has his giant purple lightning bolt going across his face. It's a very nice material. Same material as like the lightning bolt on Freddy and Chica's clothing. And yeah, his head shape is a bit wonky. Like it's a bit like very stuffed. But that's how the Monty plush is in game. So, and he also has these printed on spots on his head. Those can be probably like sewn in, I think. I don't think they had to be printed on. He has his 2 nostrils at the front here. He has his teeth. He's got 4 teeth here. They should be sharp teeth, but the Monty plushie game has very rounded teeth like this. While Roxy and Freddy have very sharp teeth. Monty, the most aggressive one, doesn't have sharp teeth, and he has the sharpest teeth in game as the animatronic. He has very rounded teeth like this. These are like glued on like this, so they can't really come down. And yeah, there's the back of his head, his mohawk right here. It goes pretty far down. Taking a look at his body now. Here is his shoulder pads. They're made of the same material as all the other clothing on the Glamrocks. Like this very nice shiny material. And they're actually sewn into the plush. Taking a look at his hands, he has more printing of the dots here. He has this little arm bracelet of the spikes. Well, they're just iron-on patches, but there should be spikes there, but you can't do that with a plushie, to be honest. And he's got his little fingerless gloves, so he's got the little purple glove here. He's got more dots on this side of the arm, and basically the same thing on this side as well. The bracelet and the fingerless gloves. Take a look at the middle of his body. We have like the stomach patch here, which I think it should be going up a bit more. It's a bit too low on his chest. His belt looks really good though. It's got this little plastic bit in the middle of the actual belt buckle. And it's got the spikes around as well, same as the armbands. He's got more dots around him, these alligator spots. There's the back here. He actually has a tail which looks really nice. It's got this little grey bit here. And more dots on his tail, right there. And the tag is actually connected to this part. But before we take a look at the like actual tag here, we'll take a look at his pants. His pants look really good. They're very shiny. They made this very shiny metallic material. I'm pretty sure they're same as Freddy's little like legs here, the leg warmers. Like they're not very like a sparkly material like Chica's, but they're like a very soft, like smooth material. They have all the little like scales and stuff, which look really nice. So does he have? Yeah, he has the same like beans in his bottom, like how Chica did. That's probably to make him stand up, since his head is he's like very top heavy, because like his head is giant. So yeah, his pants look really good. Very nice material. Now let's take a look at his feet. His feet are purple. All of the Glamrocks, except for Chica, have the same like feet shape, because obviously they all have the same with the nails, while Chica has actual chicken feet. So it's obvious they would use the same for all of them. He has his little black nails as well, so there's a little side view of him. I wish the legs were stuffed like actually in game. Like I didn't say that for the Glamrockchica and Glamrockfreddy one, but the legs should be stuffed, but that's probably just to make them sit better. Because if the legs are stuffed, they'd probably be like bending back like this. And on the actual tag here, on his tail, it's got the Security Bridge logo, and Sanshee and Scott Cawthon. So yeah, Monty's a really good plush. I'd give him like a maybe 8 out of 10. He looks really good. He does have some issues like the printing on him and his head shape being a bit wonky, but he's still a really good plush. I like him a lot. Let's put his little card there. Now let's take a look at the red hot racer from Roxy Raceway, Roxanne Wolf herself. The best that she calls herself. Let's take a look at her tag first. She is number 4 in the set of the Glamrocks, and Roxanne Wolf right there. Let's open her collector card. Let's put it close to the camera so you can hear the thing. Perfect. Let's take it out. And here it is. Let's put it in the background for now. She is number 4, of course, and Roxanne Wolf. She's a devastating diva. With the little pin design there. I didn't show Monty's that much. Let's take a look at that. There's the pin designs. Freddy may be the headliner, but Roxy knows that her fans are here to see her in all her glory, and she's going to give them what they want. They expect perfection, and she's going to give it to them no matter what. She loves her fans and looking the best. She hates imperfections, failure, and go-karts. A bit strange that she hates go-karts, because she's kind of from Roxy Raceway. That's her main attraction. That is a go-kart center. I didn't show the back of this, but it's the same for all cards. Just the Security Bridge logo and Sanshee collector's card. So let's take a look at Roxy herself. Let's take a look at her face first. Originally on the product image, I didn't really like how her snout looked. It looked kind of like too spread out. They kind of reused Freddy's for this, but like they made it a bit smaller. You can just like smush it back into place like how it is in game though. So taking a look at her face here, all of her face is embroidered like Monty's as well. All these blushes have embroidered eyes and embroidered details on their face. Her makeup, like her eyebrows here and her makeup on her face, like these little marks here, they are like a darker purple in game, but here they're more of like a... They're still a dark purple, but like they're more lighter purple in game. Like they should be like a blackish purple color. So she has the little marks coming from her mouth here, her snout. She has a very bushy eyebrows at the top here. She has her eyelashes on both sides of her face. She has her eyeshadow, purple eyeshadow right here. The yellow eyes that all Foxy variants have. That's if you count Roxy as a Foxy variant. Like the amber eyes here. Very sparkly material. All of them have this like sparkly material for their eyes. She has a giant green strip of hair, which is very nice material. It's not stuffed, just like how Chica's was. Chica doesn't have her hair stuffed either. The hair on her is not stuffed at all, so we'll get into that later though. She has both the piercings on either side of her ears, the little earrings here, and then the ear piercing in the middle. So on both sides, like there. So here is her mouth. Looks really good. As I said before, you can kind of squish it back into place. Like that. She has a tongue in the middle, her sharp teeth right here. You can like just push them back in if they start flipping up though, like that. She has a nose here, which is like a hard material, just covered in fabric. Her lipstick here, which should be a more purple color, I think. Well, here it's a more hot pink. And her teeth on the bottom jaw here. So here is her body right here. She has like a very strange body shape. She's like very fat. I think she ate too much pizza, I guess. Here is her choker, I guess what you call it. It has these spikes around it, right here. All around it. Like they didn't cheap out and just like not do the back here because it's covered by her hair. They did the whole thing. Let's take a look at her actual clothing. She has the shoulder pads here, the black marking. And here are her arms. The Roxy plush in game actually doesn't have the armbands like the rest of them do. Like, they don't have the spiky armbands, which I thought that was a mistake when I first got the plushies, but then I actually looked at the image of the Roxy plush and she actually doesn't have them. That's surprising. I guess it'll make the design too like complicated, I guess, which I think it looks fine without them. She has the like sparkly arm warmers right here. There they are, like all the patterns and stuff. Nice sparkly pink material. And her hands look very nice. She has little paws right here, a little heart shape in the middle there, and her green nails. And same for her other arm as well, the exact same thing. Now taking a look at the rest of her body, she has the little split in the middle here where it's the top and then the pants. So here is the rest of her body. It looks kind of like it's very open here where you can see the actual like stomach color, and then it's kind of like more thin at the back here. And here is her belt. It has more smaller spikes than Monty's did, but it still looks really good. You can still move it up and down. That. I'm pretty sure Roxy in game though, I don't know about the plushie, but I know she does have a little like symbol on her pants here, like this. Like one of these black symbols right there. Taking a look at her tail at the back here, she actually does have a tail. It's about the same size as Monty's. It's got the like same fur color with the white at the end. Before we get into her legs, let's take a look at her hair, her magnificent hair right here. It's massive, like it's way better than the Funko one. It's actually like a full sewn in piece, like it has a bunch of different, it has like volume to it. Like it looks way better than just a piece of fabric. So it's got the little part at the top here, this little part that sticks up with her green hair. And then she has like a bunch of different layers to it. You've got this back layer here, then a middle layer, and then a final layer here. A lot of different strips to her hair, which looks really nice. Like really nice from the back there. It looks really good. Obviously it's not stuffed like how Chica's hair was. Now let's take a look at her legs. She has the leg warmers right here. The same color as her arms. They're both made out of these glitter material, as all the Glamrock plushies have. And then on her feet, she has the pink nails, while the Roxy in game has like purple nails. The plushie has pink nails, which is an interesting detail. She has no beans at the bottom here, which is a bit strange since Monty and Chica both had them, Freddy didn't. So I guess she can still stand up straight. Probably Chica because she has a skinnier body, and Monty because he has a fatter head. And Roxy's pretty level throughout the whole thing because of the hair kind of helps her stand up a bit. So yeah, I'd say that Chica is probably my favorite out of the four because Chica's my favorite Glamrock animatronic. And then I'd say Roxy, and then I'd say Freddy, and then Monty's probably my least favorite. Just because his head shape is kind of weird, and also I'm not that big of a Monty fan anyway. The Roxy plush is probably my favorite from in-game. I just like how it looks really good. But I'd say Chica's probably done better. Like, it looks better than one in-game in my opinion. I really like these plushies a lot. These are great plushies. I think you should go buy them if you're a Security Breach fan, if you love the Glamrocks, even if you like just want to like Roxy or Chica or Freddy or Monty. Like if you just like one of them, like I like Chica a lot, she's my favorite. I'd buy this plushie if I was like a really big Chica fan. Like if I don't want to buy them all, like if you're not like a collector or anything, or they're too expensive, just buy one, because like if you like one of these characters a lot, you're obviously gonna like the plushie a lot. These are great plushies. They're made of great materials. They have amazing details, all sewn in pretty much, except for Monty with some printing. But they're very nice materials, well made. Even though they're really expensive for their price, around $70 each in Australian dollars. I'm pretty sure American dollars like 45, which is still pretty expensive. But they are worth it. I love these plushies so much. They're probably my favorite pieces of FNaF merch ever made, including the original Sanshee plushies as well. Sanshee just makes amazing merchandise, and I think people should like go buy from them more so we can get more amazing merch like this. Like we can get more like FNaF plushies. We can even get some more security ones like Helpy, Glamrock Bonnie, Sun and Moon. I think those look really good. Hopefully we get more in the future. And these just look amazing, and I'm really happy with how they turned out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye!